MLB The Show's coverage of Thursday Night Baseball brings us to Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, interleague baseball, the first of three between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's Angels baseball, and it's coming up next. Andrew Heaney gets the ball for the Angels in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the fours. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
Standing in, Roman Quinn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, second baseman, Roman Quinn.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get one win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Well, one thing we know about this team, they're not going to steal. They do not steal. They're last in the league. So what are they going to do? They're going to rock and sock you. They're going to try to swing from the heels. They have to drive the ball out of the ballpark if they want to win. So we're going to see some big swings from this club.
The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded by Abreu, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The right fielder, number 6, David
Standing
Peralta.
in, David Peralta. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. This is in the air to left. Revere on the move. Uh-oh, he whips on it. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
You don't think fielding is important? Instead of a routine out, you got a guy standing at second base after a 2-base error. We'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Two and 0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
The 2-0 on the way. Swing and a line drive. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. And now the Dallas Keuchel will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this out.
Line drive to left, and that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here. Here's Justin Upton now. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. And he takes ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. H, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, this team does not strike out a whole lot. They put the ball in play, and they rely on putting pressure on the other team. And if you make a mistake, they're going to capitalize. But their game is pressure, put the ball in play.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend, or the June swoon, those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team. Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are, and this guy's a good hitter, by the way, but he came right after him early in the count. 2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Angels held in check there. Still no score. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
In now, number 2. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 287 the average coming in. No home runs as of yet, 10 RBIs. Here it comes, 1-0. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Simmons is there. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
A really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
At the plate, number 34. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for round number 2. So coming to the plate, Freddie Galvis, currently with the third best home run total on the ball club. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Jose Abreu. He comes into this one ranked number 6 in the American League home run race.
Jose Abreu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel has seen him go 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. Now here it comes. Just a bit low, ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Drilled on the ground to short, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Well, a leadoff single right here in the 2nd inning. This is a good sign. Maybe this is how they get right back in the game, being already down a couple runs early.
Cole Calhoun stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
Swing at a high pop, drifting into foul territory. Joseph is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Luis Valbuena stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Now the 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta's under it, and that retires the side. Angels strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Striding in once again, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
Hit hard to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Well, Matt, that's the 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging the bat pretty good.
First pitch on its way. David Peralta will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Revere is under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Revere arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Tommy
digging in to try it again. Tommy Joseph 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. He's ready now. The pitch. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Stepping in now, Aaron Altair, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken there by Escobar. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Phillies get a couple of hits here, and it leads to 1 on the scoreboard.
And leading off for the Halos, catcher Carlos Perez.
This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Ben Revere will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he's retired 1 away.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Upton. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Holiday going back, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
First baseman, number 79.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's a called strike about thigh high, 0-1. Now that's popped up. Joseph coasts under it, and that ends the inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Matt Holliday standing in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Matt Holliday.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 2.
Ready for another chance? Number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat. Number 34 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Seven games. Hey, that's 1 week of swing bat pretty good.
13.
He's comfortable right now.
Freddie Galvis.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back easily. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
The batter, number 24,
digging in once again,
baseman,
Roman Quinn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Right fielder, number 56.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Digging in, number 5. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 5.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, David Peralta. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to first. Taken in by Abreu, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
First baseman number 19.
Now at the plate, Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's given the Phillies a 4-2 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
There's a shot out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, you're not going to see that very often. The ball's hit hard, but they held the runner up. With 2 outs, he's run on contact. But that time, the ball was hit so hard, third base coach could do nothing but hold up the runner.
Number 2 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here's another 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. Middle of the night from the Big A. And stepping into the box, Carlos Perez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Carlos Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben Revere.
Ready once again, Ben Revere. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error for the Angels so far. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The designated hitter, number 9, Justin.
Here's Justin Upton now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
27.
Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. Home run number 37 on the year, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Jose Abreu is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the 1-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But the Angels get two. Jesse Chavez takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 40, Jesse Chavez.
Number 34 will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Line drive to center field. Trout patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
4-4 is our score as we play the sixth. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, Roman Quinn.
Digging in to try it again, Roman Quinn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Oh, he couldn't have thrown that any better. Fastball inside, jams him, and he gets a nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Standing in now, number 5. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Liner towards second, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Galvis is on his way home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, he comes up with the big RBI hit right there and puts them ahead in this ball game. If they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. In now, David Peralta, as it's on the ground toward the hole, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Tommy Joseph.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he tried to get too cute there as he throws it away. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Altair, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 7 and the Angels 4. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder, number 56.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard. Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Andrelton Simmons is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. Joseph is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Runners on first with 1 down. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now another 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hit hard. Another 0-2 home. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. It's the Phillies 7 and the Angels 4. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Yusmeiro Petit is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Matt Holliday is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. His prior history in this matchup, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Hit hard towards center. And Holliday has a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Into the box, number 2, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Ready for another chance. Number 34. Switch hitter batting left here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Outside, 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch in the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third here, 1 man out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Revere is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Roman Quinn is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2, and you work the walk, but If you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
First delivery to him on the way. Number 5 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Chopped foul wide of first. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready on 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a big strike. Strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the and that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Luis Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Number 57, Luis Garcia.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. Fouled back. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. And he set down 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ben Revere. He was a ground out victim last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Justin Upton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
A lot of righty pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Angels are gone in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Bud Norris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Bud Norris.
Riding in once again, David Peralta. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. In there, strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. 4th home run for him on the season, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now.
Holliday.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in now, number 2. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Revere is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 34.
Digging in once again, number 34. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Phillies lead it 11-4. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Let's see what he can do leading off the home 8. And this one runs up high, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Jose Abreu.
Into the box now, Jose Abreu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. Back now at the Big A as we get a look there at the great city of Los Angeles. 9th inning
Leading
set
off
to
for
begin.
Philadelphia, third baseman number 13.
Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. And this is fouled straight back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter number 24. Second
Digging
baseman,
in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now.
now batting.
Coming to the plate
5.
now, number 5.
He bats here at the reigning Rookie of the Month in the National League.
This is pulled into right. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
And that's his second triple of the season. For some hitters, that's
The
a
right
career.
fielder, number
Good
6.
swing and great hustle to
David
pick up the
Peralta.
3-bagger.
So striding forward now, David Peralta. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Favorable call in there for a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he able to stick with it and get the. In now is Andrelton Simmons, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Number 59 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Adam Morgan enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Morgan.
And that's in there for a strike. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Number 2 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
11-4 at the end of this affair. Philadelphia wrap out 19 hits. Dallas Keuchel earns his 12th victory in the ball game. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 11 runs, 19 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Angels, 4 runs on 9 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 12-7. The loss goes to Jesse Chavez. His record is now 6-5. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.